A couple days ago, I was walking in the park thinking about everything regarding me trying to move out. We found an apartment we were really interested in, and we drove home, and when we tried to apply for it, someone else had already got it. And then we were down bad, but then we found an app that helps us find apartments way faster. And now we're finding apartments we want all over town. And it's really cool and it's really convenient. And I was thinking about everything that happened and all the emotions we went through, especially when we lost the apartment. I mean, we were defeated. We had literally been apartment hunting from like 9 a.m. up until like 5. And then we had to drive 2 hours back, there and back. And then my car messed up on us. So we fought for nothing, it felt like. But then we found that app and then things worked out. And as I was thinking back on that, I was like, things really do be working out in the end. Like, even if it feels like the world is ending, it works out. So there's really no point in stressing. I mean, we're going to stress this regardless. We don't have to, but most people are going to have some worries. But in the end, everything works out. I think about the caterpillar who goes in their cocoon. They probably think their whole world is ending. And then they come out good. Like, everything worked out. They're butterfly. You thought I was going to be dramatic. You thought I was going to say, then they come out completely transformed. No, they come out okay. They come out with everything okay. Everything worked out. But then I got to thinking more. If everything works out in the end, then technically I can literally pick whatever I want to do in life, go all in for that, and everything will work out. Like, I'll get there. That's the type of belief you gotta have. Because imagine having that belief that whatever you choose to do, it will work out because everything works out in the end. You will no longer limit yourself. You would actually show up to get what you want because you know you're going to get it. Because secretly, if you aren't doing what you need to do to achieve what you want, it means you don't believe that you can. You don't believe it. But if you can change that belief and say, well, I'm going to get whatever I want no matter what. If I put in time, hard work, and effort, it's going to be mine. So I might as well just go ahead and get started because I'm going to get it. You would get what you want. And in some cases, that could be naive thinking. At least that's what people would say. If you're 4'10", there's no way you're going to play the NBA. Okay? Then just pick something else. Like, no, like, don't be dumb about it. I'm not going to say, I know that I believe that if I jump off this building, I'm going to sprout wings and fly off because everything works out. Okay, well, in that moment, it won't. I'll be dead. But if we aren't looking into the extremes of things, then this mindset can really help you. And the biggest thing from this mindset is that it gives you permission to go all in for what you want. It gives you permission to see all the roadblocks that come up and all the challenges and all the frustrating moments are just moments. Because in the end, these are things you just got to go through to get what you want. Because you know everything works out in the end. I remember when I thought Forex trading was going to be the thing that got me financial freedom. And so for 3 years, because I got started in high school. So in high school up until college, for 3 years, I put in so much time and effort just studying Forex. I wasn't even really trading. I didn't start trading until like the last year. And like that was the last month. And I joined a pyramid scheme. That's a different story. But anyway, if I would have had the belief in Forex trading that everything would have worked out, I still don't think I would have followed through with it because it wasn't something for me. And I'm glad I stopped doing it because I'm doing what I really want. But having that belief wouldn't have hurt me. It would have been good to still have that belief. And then when I realized this is something I really want, I'll be able to quit. But I want to have that belief going into whatever I do, every single thing I do. And that's the type of belief you want to have. Whatever you do, even if it might not lead to anything, have that belief, because when you do find the thing that is going to lead to everything you want, you're going to come in with the belief that everything works out. You have to practice this belief. You don't just pick and choose when to use it, because it's how you do one thing that determines how you do everything. So this is a belief you got to have for everything, not just one thing, everything you go into. Like, that's how important it is. But when you have that type of belief, then you'll have the motivation and the drive and the energy to do what it takes, to learn what it takes, to go through the time it takes, to fail as much as it takes until you bounce up and you never fall down again, until you see another mountain you want to take on, and then the process starts all over again. That's the beautiful nature of goals and ambition. It's never ending. Unless you decide to go down the spiritual path, where now you have separated yourself from the need to get anything, because you have everything. But that's like another thing to talk about. And maybe I'm on the wrong path when it comes on that. I don't know. I still need to learn more. in regards of spirituality with ambition, and how, like, can they exist? Or is it like, like, I've been thinking about this. This is, maybe we can have a conversation about that. But this is pretty much the end of the video. Now I'm just yapping. So I'm going to go ahead and end it. If you did get this far to end the video, the one thing I want to take away is literally just expect that everything will work out in the end. Just keep telling yourself that, and listen to powerful messages like these, so that you can continue feeding your subconscious the idea that things will work out, that you can just get whatever you want, because that's really going to change how you view the world, how you view yourself, and that's going to change your actions, because your mind controls how you feel, and how you feel controls what you do. If you hear in your mind, like, oh, I'm going to get what I want, I'm going to achieve greatness, you're going to feel empowered, you're going to feel like a champion, and when you feel those things, you're naturally going to do what it takes. Like, that's just how the mind works. But if you don't believe that, you're going to feel like a loser, and you're not going to do anything. It's that simple. But if you did get this far to the video, and you want to take that step and, like, improve yourself and really get going, but you don't know how to start, I've got a starter kit to help you get your life together. It's the first link in my description. The only link, really. If you want it, go get it. If not, no worries about it. And finally, if you've seen like 3-4 of my videos, if you like keep coming back to watch more, let me know who you are, because I'm curious. I'm not really on YouTube like that. I try to stay off as much as possible, because I want to, like, be in the real world. But I'm going to be on it for this week's posting, because I make like 7 videos in one day. So I'm going to be on a video. I'm going to be on YouTube for this week, checking in to see who's coming back. So go ahead and comment now, because in a week from now, I won't be on YouTube no more. I want to know who you are. All right, I'll see you later.